Take a bet if you want. Hey everybody, Guanu15 here, and I'm here with your Minnesota Twins opening day starting pitcher and catcher, Adonis and Leander Banks. And we're going to talk baseball. It's opening day. Alright, so let's talk about the Twins. Been a little while. We kind of waited through spring training before we came back. Yeah? What do you think? Twins ended about 14, 13, and 3 or something around there. About 500, right? About 500. So Adonis likes hats, as you can tell. So not too bad. Basically getting everything out, getting ready, everything worked out. Not a whole lot of lineup change for our infield. Pretty much and outfield. The only changes were the pitchers, which is good because we really needed some pitching changes, didn't we? You want this bat, Leander? No? Leander don't want a bat today? Yesterday you wanted both the bats. So you'll notice they're not in their Twins clothes because they grew out of them and they need new Twins clothes. You want a glove? You can play with that glove. So what's out? Tomorrow, baseball opener for the Twins. We're at Baltimore. Baltimore, I think. Yeah, Baltimore for 3 games. Then over to the Pirates for 2 games and back home for the home opener next week, next Thursday. Oh, you want this glove? Looks like Adonis wants the glove. Maybe Leander wants the bat now. So don't try to get tickets to the home opener. It's sold out, but definitely watch the game. We're going to have a good season this year. Even if we don't win, it's always fun to hang in there. So opening day, go watch your favorite baseball movie to get psyched, to get in the mood. And we'll go from there. So let's see. Infield, we got Maurer at first, Dozier at second, Polanco on his 80-game suspension, unfortunately, before violating the Major League Baseball drug policy. But you know that stuff kind of happens. So we'll have Sano at third once he comes back from his injury. Escobar in there probably until then. Adriana, of course, at shortstop, and Castro behind the plate. And then, of course, probably Rosario, Buxton, and Kepler in the outfield. It is interesting to note that Sano did not get suspended. Major League Baseball did their little investigation on the allegations, and they came back saying there wasn't enough evidence or proof or anything, so he'll have nothing to be suspended about or anything. Unfortunately, Polanco, if we do make the playoffs, is not eligible. That's just how it works. Yeah, all right. Yeah, he can't play even if he comes back after 80 games. If you're suspended, you don't get to play in the playoffs. So when we make it to the playoffs, he won't be there for us, but that's okay. Vargas, Kenny Vargas. You like Vargas, right? Yeah, Vargas is back. Interesting with Vargas, we let him go. We didn't pick up his, and then he went to, where did he go? The Reds, I think, picked him up on waivers. And he never showed up. Instead, he went home. I think he's from the Dominican Republic because he had a kid. And who doesn't want to be home for the birth of their kid? And since the Reds he never showed up, the Reds are like, all right, we're going to let you go. So Twins picked him back up since we had that roster move space from Polanco. So Vargas is back. Probably do some DHing for us. Oh, Leander needs to get a bat. Grab it. No. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much our fields. Whoa. What do we got left? We got our starting pitching. Starting pitching, the rotation's all set. For the first time in a long time, I will be able to remember the starting pitching rotation because it's been kind of in flux. We haven't had great starting pitching for a while. Odo Rosanzi, he's going to be kind of our starter. And then Barrios, Lance Lynn, and Kyle Gibson, basically. I think they said Hughes is going to come basically in kind of a long relief. Of course, because our workhorse Santana is going to be out 3 to 4 months due to his injury, but hopefully we'll be in a good place when he comes back and then he can just add more to us. That in our bullpen got revamped a little bit with Addison Reed and Fernando Rodney coming in for our closer, hopefully, and then Zach Duke as well. Interesting enough about the Twins pitching and bullpens, not a lot of lefties. I think we have 3 lefties on the entire staff, and none of them are starters. So that whole righty-lefty pitching matchup, not going to be a huge thing for the Twins this year, but as we learned in Moneyball, who cares? Just get on base. So that's it. I think, yeah, regular season starts. We're psyched, as you can tell. So get yourself some popcorn, have a good seat, let's watch the Twins, and let's have a good season. We'll be back every week, basically doing a recap of the Twins each week. They will get new Twins outfits. They're just outgrew them. And we'll basically do kind of a weekly recap. Most likely Mondays. What do you think, Mondays? Uh-oh, he wants my hat. Ah, my hat! Ah, my hat! You can have it. So we'll be back next week. You want it? No? You just want to hold it? Whoop! How's that? How about your brother? Should we put it on your brother? Whoop! Back on you? Whoop! Apparently they need hats too. So we'll be back next week. See ya!